Hi, my name is Mrs. Wood, and this lesson is about how to log in and get started using kidsA2Z.com, or your teacher might be calling it Reading A to Z. This is a website that your English learner teacher or your classroom teacher might be using with you this year for reading instruction, and you're really going to enjoy it. It's full of digital books that are set at your level and beautiful to look at and has fun activities that your teacher will assign to you. The way to get to the website is to type here in the address bar at the top. You're going to type kidsa/z.com. If you need to take a minute to write that down, you can, or come back to the beginning of the video when you're ready. And it would be a good idea to add that website to your bookmarks, and you can do that by clicking on the star to the right of the address bar. And when you click on that, you can click on the blue Done button, and that will add that to your bookmarks across the top of your screen. Once you're on that screen, you'll see your teacher's name, or it might ask you to type in your teacher's username. You'll get that information from your teacher. You'll find your name. For today's example, I'm going to type on this student named Melody. Melody's in a class with all these other students, so you might see other student names as well. When I click on Melody's name, I also need to click on the password. Your teacher is going to assign a password to you. So either click on the shape or type in the password, whichever one your teacher assigns to you. I have assigned an apple to Melody. And then I click the green button that says Go. What I see next is Melody's student portal, and it has a reading room, a level up, and a flight check. The level up, when I click on that, it takes me to books and books and books, and they're set to Melody's level, which has been set between an A and a B. You'll see your letters, and your teacher will be changing those as you increase your skills as a reader. When I click on a book, I have the choice of either having the program read it out loud to me and I can listen, or I can read it on my own. And when I finish, I can take the quiz. Let me show you what it looks like when you click on these headphones for listen. There is a square play button in the middle of the book.
All Kinds of Faces, written by Annette Carruthers.
So you can see as it reads, it highlights the words
This
that it's on.
face is happy.
When it finishes
This
the page,
face is sad.
I can click next or it moves on for me.
This face
Or I can choose the book icon to read on my own. And when I do that, I choose this blue arrow for next to go to other pages. And if I see something that's important to me, I can use the drawing tools and highlight or color words. I can also type notes. And your teacher might ask you to record you reading the book after you've read it or listened to it a few times. And to do that, I would click on this recorder button and read out loud. This face is happy. And you can see while I'm recording that this green bar is moving because it's actually recording my voice right now. Then I click stop. That's this red button right here when I'm done. So that's the reading room. You have free choice in this area. You can choose whatever book you want to read, and your teacher will see your results. When I click back to reading on the top left-hand side of the screen, I also have a reading room. This also has books in it, and these are books that your teacher will specifically assign to you. I'm going to click back to reading on the top left-hand side. Before you get started on either the level up or the reading room, your teacher might have you complete a flight check. A flight check is a short test so that the teacher can see more what your strengths are as a reader. When I click on flight check, I'll see an assessment here. This one is an alphabet assessment. I'm going to click on the alphabet assessment. It asks me, do I have time to complete this activity? Yes. This assessment is called Name the Letter, and it's a recording. I can tell because on the top right-hand side of the screen, there's that green bar moving. It's actually recording my voice right now. So I'm going to record myself saying this letter. Q. And then I click the next that's in the middle of the screen. W. And I click the next in the middle of the screen again. M, and so on. So if you have an assessment there in your flight check, make sure that you complete that one. I'm going to scroll through it to get to the end. Make sure you take your time taking yours. When I finish the assessment, the flight check is gone. So anytime you see that show up, just know you should complete that before you do anything else. The other things that are here on the screen that are fun to use might be messages. Those will come from your teacher. They might be reminders about assignments you need to complete or just some encouragement for the good job that you're doing. My stats, when I click on that, it shows me how many stars I've earned and stars I can spend. Up here are my stars. That's a place where you can click and you can change what your guy here in the middle of the screen looks like, this little robot. You can change his appearance. Badges are these that I earn once I've completed certain things, like I've collected 4,000 stars or I read or listened to one book. So you'll start to earn badges. There are a lot to earn. I'm going back to home. And then there's the star zones. Remember I said those stars that you could spend? Change what your guys look like? Here's where that is. You can change what your character looks like, change your backgrounds. There's even something called a star donation. You can use stars to donate a meal to somebody. That's pretty neat. You'll see other things that you can donate as well. I'm returning back to home. That's the arrow that's in the top left of your screen. That's how you get started with kidsA2Z.com. Your English learner teacher and your classroom teacher will have some more information on specific assignments they'll want you to complete. But for now, take some time to explore the Level Up area and the reading room. Thanks, guys.